The coalition has lost a 6-year tussle with the European Court of Human Rights to retain the blanket ban that stops prisoners voting. Our political correspondent, Joey Lipscombe, has this report.
It was announced on Tuesday that the government will be lifting the ban on British inmates having the right to vote. The move follows after it appears that the European Court of Human Rights have won the political tug-of-war with Britain that has been going on for 6 years. Janet Theodore is the landlady at the Hyde Tavern, but previously she worked as a deputy education manager for 22 years at Her Majesty's Prison in Winchester.
There are 30% of prisoners, I would estimate, that might be interested or might be knowledgeable enough to consider voting, and maybe they should be allowed to vote.
If you're serving a certain length of sentence, you can't vote. It's only for shorter sentences, and clearly I think what we'd like to see done is that anybody who's got a conviction for a violent crime, murder, rape, any element of violence, you would not be allowed to vote.
We understand the voting ban will be lifted on more than 70,000 inmates in Britain, but the government have been reluctant. David Cameron said he was furious, and our very own MP here in Winchester, Steve Brine, said in a statement released on his website that he was quite shocked by this decision. He doesn't support all prisoners and never has, but for him this opens up the issue of prison reform, something that he has always been very supportive of. So there are light shades and dark shades, but the reality is these changes will soon come into effect and inmates here in Britain will be able to vote. Joey Lipscombe, Winchester News Online.